Op, 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 Oppan Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady. Op, 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 op. Oppan Gangnam Style.
Hello and welcome to 4-Bit Gaming show number 5. Yes, that's right, we've made it to 5 shows. Woo! The time is 6 o'clock and I am DJ Javo. With me is Burloin and Painkiller P. Although Painkiller P's had to
he's not with us
go
at the
off,
moment.
And get some burgers.
Since his background's green, could you not green screen in a picture of Ryan so that it looks like he's here?
We could, but I don't know.
Okay.
A bit too technical at the moment. Anyway, I'm sure, I hope you can hear us loud and clear. You should be able to anyway. Yes, so, what have we been up to this week? Well, firstly, Me, You and Me Too's not here, by the way. Don't know why, he just hasn't bothered. So,
Because the show's crap, probably.
Probably.
It's not worth the investment.
Anyway, whatever. The show will be fine anyway without him.
Yeah, we don't need him.
Right, so basically what has been going on this week. So I'll start off with myself. I said I would play a bit of WoW. I played a bit of WoW. Got from 69 to 70 with a bit of boosting from Ben.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit. And otherwise I haven't touched the game. So yeah, I'm not level 75. Woo! Yeah, that's that really. So not done much in WoW. I played a couple of games of StarCraft actually. Lost some games in StarCraft. And also that brings me on to the point, after Ben's discussed what he's been up to, there's a new StarCraft UI design, which I am really taking a liking to. So I'll tell you more about that later.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But so here we go, over to Ben. What have you been up to?
This week, I've played 3 games really. Dishonored, I played it the first couple of days. Did about 4 hours, a couple of missions, and it's a really good game. It's just takes ages to get into. Played WoW, did some raids with my guild on Wednesday. Completed all 6 bosses of the first raid, and since then I've been playing Diablo non-stop.
I'm yet to experience a raid.
Yeah, because you never bother playing.
It's true. I saw some Guild Wars gameplay actually earlier today.
What do you think?
And that actually looks quite good. The graphics,
The graphics are really nice.
Alex, our guy off Alex's Adventures, was playing it on his laptop, and it's not a great laptop, so he had it on low graphics, but it still looked as good as WoW graphics.
Yeah. Yeah, Guild Wars graphics are like really good considering it's an MMO and whatever.
Mm. And by the way, both of us are suffering. Ben's got something wrong with his throat, and I'm just coughing all the time, so apologies for that. We'll try and get through an hour. Anyway, yeah, so Guild Wars 2. I don't know, it's quite...
The only trouble is, the main point of Guild Wars 2, in terms of like leveling, what made it different from WoW, was the dynamic events, and that is like, oh yeah, 50 people will do this event with you, and the more people that do it, the more harder it will get, the more XP you'll get and whatever. But I just feel now there's not going to be anyone leveling it, and the entire point of questing is just going to be gone.
Right.
Like, in terms of there aren't going to be any dynamic quests because no one's online for them to spawn. Right. And I wouldn't think for anyone joining it now, they wouldn't experience as if you got it when it came out.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Okay.
Still a good game though.
So yeah, did you say you got your 3rd level 60 on Diablo?
Yep. Yeah, I'm on it now, just killing the butcher. So I'll turn it off as soon as this is done.
Alright, okay. So yeah, I think we'll start with discussing a bit about the new StarCraft interface. It's not been implemented yet, but obviously they put up a news post to say what they were doing with it, and I am quite impressed with the changes. Now, oh, here it is, yeah. Heart of the Swarm UI update. So firstly, basic menu navigation. So now instead of lots of sort of screens, basically the home screen has campaign, matchmaking, custom games, arcade and replay, and chat along the bottom with a new sort of square on the right, and otherwise it's completely uncluttered. It's just a picture of Kerrigan looking boss, and that's about it. So the home screen's quite a lot less cluttered now.
Didn't they update the UI a couple of months ago then?
I know, yeah, but this is now a further update.
Okay.
Well, I think it's good, and also the matchmaking screen now looks pretty good. You have they're keeping with the sort of square style buttons, but instead of just 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, yeah, at the top they now have training, versus AI, unranked and ranked.
Okay.
And coming on to that, the unranked thing I'm really pleased about. Basically, you know your hidden matchmaking rating.
Mm-hmm.
Unranked basically does the same thing, uses your MMR, but doesn't affect it for ranked.
Okay.
So you have a separate MMR for unranked and ranked.
Okay. Yeah.
So unranked you can play for fun, obviously, more for fun rather than, you know, in the competitive league sense, but still be ranked against your type of skilled player. Which I think is really nice.
Yeah, makes sense for free falls, I guess.
Yeah.
Instead of being placed against masters all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because I thought their unranked system was going to be just you could be anyone and you'll probably end up being high level people and just losing all the time. As for the sort of select mode 1v1, 2v2, they put versus instead of V now. And select race. They seem to have gone off of the little pictures. You know, they had the picture of the ghost, the overlord, and something else for the different races. You know, on the race selection when you're selecting ranked.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're just titles now. And then, of course, you've got the league sort of square in the right hand side telling you, you know, if you're in 2v2 diamond, what rank you're in, how many wins, bonus pool, current season, what time it ends, etc. So that's that. And then this is also something I'm really, really pleased about, is stats. The community sorry, the community I'm dying just slowly.
Yeah, it's horrible.
The community said that they want to have more stats on their games. Depending whether you're pro or not, you probably still like to see a bit of detail.
Yeah, I'd like to see loads of nice stats.
So now, on the ladders thing, there is a thing called a race report and a map report.
Okay.
And so, on race report, you select your mode and select your season, and then it'll tell you Terran versus Protoss versus Zerg versus Terran. The games played, your wins, your losses, and your win percentage for all races against all races. And I think that's quite handy to see your best matchup and stuff. And also a map report, it obviously you select the mode 1v1, 2v2, select the season, and it goes through the maps, how many games you played, how many wins, how many losses, and your win percentage. And I mean, those are quite simple additions, but I think they would be really quite nice.
Sounds, yeah.
And
definitely.
I think the last thing is parties. I think you can have 8 players in a party, but I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
Rather than 4 players, so it's easier to matchmake. But yeah, obviously that's not actually implemented yet. I think.
What is that in 1 point? What's the next update?
I don't know. I think they're going to slowly bring that out and make modifications. And yeah. It looks good. It actually looks really good. So I hope they don't scrap it.
Is it on the StarCraft website?
Yeah, I can give you a link to that in a second. But then also the second thing I wanted to talk about relating to StarCraft was the Heart of the Swarm beta what do you call it, balance update.
Yeah.
Here you go, you've now got the link.
Yeah.
So it would be good to hear what you think of the UI updates. By the way, Painkiller P has rejoined us. Nice burgers, eh?
Pardon?
Nice burgers?
Huge burgers.
But more
I went down there thinking I'd get through them nice and quickly, and then I saw the beasts.
I've explained to everyone me and Ben are dying.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
James is definitely dying. He's coughing like every 2 seconds.
Yeah. Looks like it's up to me then.
Yeah. So anyway, have you had a look at that quickly, Ben?
This UI.
Yep.
It looks exactly the same.
It doesn't. It looks different.
The colours are the same.
If you click
They've changed the logo.
If you click the images,
Kerrigan's got her tits out more or less. Other than that,
trust me.
no. Okay. The race report and the map report. All that tells you is like what maps your best maps in terms of weapons.
I know. I did say it was a simple feature, but still, I think it's quite nice.
I definitely think that can be expanded on, but it's a good start. I think.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. 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 It's good that you can see like what your like best races and whatever. Yeah.
Right. So now on to the second part of the StarCraft thing. It's the Heart of the Swarm balance update number 6. Now they've been really altering stuff quite
radically.
Quite radically, exactly. That was the word I was looking for. Because of course they took the carrier out, then they put it back in, then they took the shredder out, and then the warhound went out and all that. So it was interesting to see what they did for balance update 6. And the changes for the Protoss are what, obviously Painkiller P may not have views on this, but I'm hoping you do, Ben. Protoss, when Purify is cast on a player's Nexus, it now grants detection to 13 range. So Purify is the mothership cores ability. It's like a big attack burst that can be used to defend against early attacks. So basically it grants more range. They've removed the energize command from the mothership core, which can energize a unit up to I can't remember how much energy, but you energize the energy. Oracle, they've been tweaking with this a lot over the balance updates. Entomb, the one that stops you put shields down on the mineral fields.
Yeah.
They've been tweaking that a lot, and again, the cost of Entomb has been lowered from 100 to 75 energy. The duration of the Entomb shells has increased from 50 to 60 seconds. So they're making that cheaper and more powerful yet again. Revelation was the one where you targeted a building, and I think targeted building. No, wait. But basically, it grants 3 vision for around every unit it hits, duration increased, the cost increased, but it no longer grants detection to cloaked targets. Tempest-wise, Ben,
Yeah.
you know they added the Tempest had a bonus damage to massive units.
Okay.
That's been removed, and the unit no longer requires a fleet beacon to construct it. But then they've added an upgrade called Quantic Reactor at the fleet beacon, which grants the Tempest plus 35 bonus damage to massive. So basically they've removed the fleet beacon prerequisite for constructing it, but added the upgrade. So you do still sort of need the fleet beacon if you want that bonus damage. And also, this is the most interesting one, the last one. Sentries, yeah?
Yeah.
No longer required to research hallucination. You automatically have it.
That's okay.
I think that's interesting because then, you know, obviously a hallucinated phoenix can get around the battlefield quite quickly.
Yeah.
And obviously it would be a big cost to research that instead of warp gates, but now you no longer require. So
Okay,
that should change the game quite a bit. Nearly coming to the end of this. Viper acceleration increased. The radius of blinding cloud has increased. And also, this one was interesting as well. The spore crawler now no longer requires an evolution chamber to build.
What does it need then? Just a spawning crawl? Or does it have its own building?
I don't know. I take it needs a spawning pool.
Okay.
But no longer an evolution chamber, which is interesting. It's easier probably to defend against early air attacks. Or, you know, cloaked attacks. And finally, the Terran, the Widow Mine setup time has been increased, and they renamed the Battle Hellion to Hellbat. And that's it for Battle Balance Update 6. So, who wants to talk next?
Well, I reviewed you just watching the stream just a minute ago.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I was watching it as well, and I saw I had 2 viewers. I was like, somebody else is watching it. Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah. I turned it off because it's lagging a little bit, but
Yeah.
if we all watched
tweeting
it,
to try and get people to watch it. That's free. Get in.
Ori, who's watching it?
No one's watching.
Anyway, right. Ben, you're up next. Wow.
I'm up next. Well, okay. Well, last week they released the first 3 bosses on Raid Finder for the first raid, and this week they released the second 3.
Yep.
And this week they also did they do it last week? I think last week they released the heroic bosses.
Yep.
I'm not sure if it's this week or next week. I don't know. There's releasing another 2 raids.
Yep.
I know next week, 2 weeks time, they're coming out on Raid Finder. The next 2 raids.
Yep.
I think this week they're coming out just normal.
Okay.
So there's going to be a couple more raids to do
so
as of next week.
So the new ones that have just been released, have you played them yet?
What's that?
The new ones that have just been made available on Raid Finder, have you played them yet?
Yes, I did them Wednesday. Yeah.
Are they interesting?
They're easy. There's a boss where about halfway through the fight, the floor disappears.
Yep.
So you have to run to the side, and no one knew other than me. So out of 25 of us in there, there's only like 3 people still alive.
All
So I
right.
had to start it again because no one knew what to do. But other than that, they're quite easy. They're obviously down for the Raid Finder.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're interesting. They're quite fun. Drop some nice loot. So
Is that it? Is there nothing else to say about that?
about WoW,
No, about the new raids.
about the new raids. No, not much.
No. Do you get good drops?
Good drops, yeah. Well, in the raid finder, because it's obviously easier, the drops in raid finder are slightly worse than the ones you get in a normal raid.
Right.
So what Blizzard wanted to do, supposedly, was make raid finder a sort of like you have to, or you should do raid finder to get the gear to do raids, and then you can get the gear to do heroics. But I think they've messed up by releasing the raid finder like 2 weeks after everything else. But it's up to them what they do, really.
Yep. Okay, fair enough. Anything else you want to touch on?
Not much. Nothing else new about WoW.
Okay, well, shall we move over to Painey then?
I think so.
Do we have to?
Yes, you have to.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about today?
Well, there's a few things
Okay.
I want to talk about. First, I think I'm going to start off with talking about my capture card, which I briefly mentioned last week, I think.
The VCAP 305?
Yeah, yes, that's the one. And this is just sort of like my brief review on it. Well, when I say review, I can't really review how it works because it hasn't worked.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the thing. With it, you get a software called Power Director 8.
Yep.
And it looks quite cool. It looks quite cool, sort of edit and render videos and stuff. But the capture card doesn't work with it for some reason.
Right.
I followed every setup step. This week I've been having it's like a 10 email conversation with somebody who works for Climax Digital.
Yep.
And we've gone through every procedure, and he's like told me to do everything that the book says, which I've had set up, and it won't work, and it's annoying because I paid money for that thing.
Yeah.
This is just me telling everyone who sees this, don't buy it.
I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Ben for about a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Bring it, Ben.
Right, have you still got more to talk about, or I don't know where we were.
That was about it for it, really. Just saying that the actual, if you can get it to work, this isn't me talking to you, this is me talking to the people that might end up watching this. Yeah.
To the millions of people.
Our huge audience. But no, the actual quality of the video, of the capture cards, the videos I've seen of it are actually really good. It's just it won't work for me, which is a bummer. And that's that.
I'm just looking at the show notes.
Yeah.
Right, James's show notes, because I've run out of things to say. He was meant to make it to level 75 on WoW.
Yeah.
And he didn't.
Didn't.
Nope.
What level is he?
70.
Oh, facepalm.
Alright, hang on. Does Chris? No, Chris isn't on here at all. Ah, damn it. I can talk about a bullet point.
And
oh yes, I might as well just talk about Diablo now then, mightn't I?
So what did you just touch on there? Still the hard.
That you're awful at WoW.
Oh,
You're
right,
awful at
yeah.
WoW.
Well, tell me something I don't know. So, is Ben going on about Diablo? I'm all for
Shall
that
I?
as well.
Okay, this Wednesday, patch 1.05 came out. And it added quite a few interesting new features, like monster power, the infernal machine, and a shit ton more legendaries.
Yep.
So that's why I've been playing that since Wednesday, really. Just because it's really fun now. Or it's a lot more fun than it was.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, if you want to digress, you can.
Are you getting bored of Diablo? There we go.
Yes, I am, yeah. There isn't much to talk about other than that.
No, I mean, are you getting bored of playing it?
No, I only turned it off because I have to do this piece of crap.
Oh, right, okay. Well, how can there how can there not be much to talk about if it's amazing?
I've outlined the main features. If you want to ask me any questions on it, you may. But
sub
that's
features.
all that's been added. That's the cool stuff that's been added.
Okay.
So I can explain like how to get it or what it is if you want.
Go on then.
Okay, the Infernal Machine. Basically, throughout the game, there's mini bosses like the Skeleton King, Magda, etc. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, James?
Yeah.
And in the Infernal Machine, you have to, to get the Infernal Machine, you have to kill like rare packs that are placed in each act in a specific place. Once you kill them, you have a chance of getting a key from them.
Okay.
So the first 3 acts you need to get a key from each act, and the last act you need to get a plan.
Right.
So once you have all 3 things, you can go to the blacksmith and make the portal for the Infernal Machine.
Okay.
So if you then open up the Infernal Machine, there's 3 different like boss fights you can get into, and it opens up one randomly.
Right.
So you can have like, I think it's Gom and Sultan Kul is like one, and then you just have to kill them, and when you've done that you have a chance of getting a organ.
Yeah.
Which is, if you get 3 of them, you can make a new legendary, which was really good in the test round, but they've nerfed it, so it's taken away a couple of cool abilities, but it's still quite cool.
Okay.
And then there's monster power, which basically makes everything a lot harder. So as you add more monster power, the enemies get more health, but they also have more chance of dropping legendaries.
Yeah, I'm really.
So
I think that's a really good idea, the monster power thing. I think it's a 300% cap on. It boosts your golden magic find, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. What it used to be, or what it still is, there's a 300% cap on magic find from gear, and so if you're Paragon level 100, which will take ages, but if you are, you have 300% magic find, 300% gold find.
Mm-hmm.
But on top of that, you can still get 5 stacks of Nephilim Falla, which gives you another 75, and then you can get whatever you get from your monster power.
Right.
So I think if you're Paragon level 100, doing monster power 10, I think you can get 675% magic find.
Oh, very nice. What Paragon level are you, by the way?
On
your highest?
Demon Hunter, 14.
14. Wow.
So not very high, but that's about 50% more magic find, which is quite nice.
Yeah, so how long did it take you from Paragon level 1 to
14? I think about 40 hours. It's quite a long time.
Alright, okay, so it is actually like going...
Yeah, no, if I had proper gear,
yep.
You're meant to be able to get about 30 million XP per run.
Right.
Or per hour. I think it's probably per hour. Which means I could get up to, like, at the moment I could probably do 1 level every hour, hour and a half. But by the time I get to level 99, it would take me like 100 hours just to go from 99 to 100.
Yeah. But
I've got 2 alts that I'm playing, so I'm not really fussed about Paragon levels.
Okay, cool. So is that rounding your Diablo bit off?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
So back to Painey.
Okay. I don't know what to talk about now. Hang on. I could talk about my excitement for the Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD collection.
Go for that.
Which is HD remakes of Budokai 1 and Budokai 3 on the PS2. And it's coming out on November the 2nd, so not long at all. And in my opinion, Budokai 3 was my favourite Dragon Ball Z game, and one of my favourite games I had on the PS2, period.
Okay.
And I've seen lots of screenshots and stuff, which probably wouldn't mean much to you, but it's just the anticipation is building, especially after the Kinect game that's just been brought out, which I believe Chris touched upon last week and summed it up pretty well in the fact that it's awful.
Right. So you're hoping this will be brilliant.
And this will be brilliant.
Okay.
There's no hope about it.
And what platforms is it coming out on?
Xbox 360, PS3, possibly PC. I'm not sure
Okay.
entirely on that. Probably because I don't really play many PC games.
Yeah. Talking about that, we got to get you to play a PC game later. You'll hear about
Shall I be
that.
Shall I be concerned?
No. You'll hear about that later in the show.
Oh, great!
What? Okay.
What? Anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay. So is it going to be a normal, even though it's a remake, is it going to be normally priced around £40?
I'm not too sure actually. Let me have a look. I believe I saw earlier for 28 on Amazon.
Okay.
Pre-ordering it. I think it's because it's a remake. They're going to make it slightly overpriced.
Yeah, they can't.
Obviously
They can't charge £40 for a game that they've just.
even though it's two games, it is two games in one.
All right. Okay.
So 28 for two games, two good games remade in HD is a decent price. Let me have a look. £30 on Amazon
Going
for both Xbox 360 and PS3.
Going off topic a bit. You brought up Pokemon MMO last week.
Yes, I did.
Have you been doing much of that?
I have not. No.
Have you done any?
Mainly because I haven't had time. No Pokemon. No. I haven't had time. And normally the person I played it with, RJ Knight 93, also a Let's Player on YouTube. He's been really busy as well, so we've had no time to play anything. We want to do some more recordings for it soonish.
We should be honoured of your presence on 4-bit game. Taking time out of your busy schedule.
I know. But no, I haven't. So I don't really know if it's become much bigger than it was originally.
Yeah. Okay.
I can have a look. I can try logging in now if you want, and I'll have a look.
I don't know. Just if you have time over the week, maybe have a play and see.
Yeah.
It's much bigger now than it was last week, so let's have a play. What?
Only Ben could think of that.
Sorry, carry on.
At least you're listening.
That's true.
But yeah. So moving swiftly on. We're going to talk Minecraft now.
Is this what I was supposed to be listening to?
This is what you're supposed to be playing. We've got to get Painkiller P to get Minecraft.
There's no point right now. It won't run.
Oh really? Is your PC not good enough?
My laptop is not good enough.
When are you getting your upgrade?
I'm not sure. Some point after Christmas, hopefully. Nearish after Christmas.
Well, as soon as you get your laptop, you gotta get Minecraft, and we've got to get you started on that.
Yes, I will do.
Because it is a fantastic game.
I know. It's not that I don't want to play it. It's that I can't.
Okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna have a quick talk about the snapshots leading up to Minecraft 1.4 called the Pretty Scary Update.
It's pretty scary.
So what do you think? Have you played any of the snapshots so far, Ben?
No, not at all. No.
Okay. Brilliant.
All I know is it's pretty scary. I've looked at some of the stuff though, and it is. I mean, they're adding some new cool stuff.
To be
in
honest,
what way
scary. It's a Halloween update, so the market is being scary. But there are a couple. There are not necessarily scary, but weird things being added. But
okay.
Just 'cause it's coming out at Halloween, I think.
To be honest, I have been playing Minecraft for a long time.
No one has these days, and that we know anyway.
But I mean, Snapshot 12 W42A came out 17th of October, and several IPs can now be individually hidden. There's a change to repeaters, so it looks like they're improving the redstone stuff, which is good because repeaters were okay, but they were a bit limited. Obviously, the anvil's in. That's quite cool. And
yeah, have you the anvils? They're affected by gravity, so you can use them to like crush people.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, yeah, so if you drop them from high enough, you can crush people.
Yeah.
And also, what's good about anvils is that you can use them. I think you can use them to repair things.
Yeah.
And upgrade enchantments / add new enchantments. And rename items as well.
Yeah.
Which is quite cool.
Okay.
But yeah, carry on.
And then obviously the B update was released 18th of October. So more alterations to the redstone repeater. And a new sound effect. We don't see sound effects.
Yeah.
New sound effects quite a lot, so that's good.
Yeah, the new sound effects. They've basically all of the floors, like or tiles, most tiles have been replaced with sounds.
Yeah.
So when you're walking on gravel, it makes a different sound. Walking on sand makes a new sound. Water makes a new sound. Wood, dirt, just all makes a new sound when you walk on it.
Right. Okay.
And also skeletons as well.
Yeah.
I think skeletons and cows are the main mobs that make new sounds.
Right.
Which are quite cool.
No, indeed. And that's about it actually for the development versions. Obviously they're still working away on it.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to this update because they're including the consoles in it as well, aren't they? The command consoles.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot about those. To be honest, I haven't actually played any of the 1.3/1.4 snapshots. So
yeah, they are adding a lot of. I think it's making it a lot more customizable now. Like I think don't think you can do it in game, but I'm pretty sure you can. We've got messages on chat.
Have we?
The new sound effects in Minecraft are awesome. Hello, by the way, that's from RJ Knight 93. All right, that's your dude. And then NTS Netlink. Nobody watches your censored stream. Okay. I don't think they're watching anymore though.
Okay.
Oh, I can time them out. There we go. That's what you get for being a twat. You have banned him from talking for 600 seconds. Power! Yes.
This is why we don't let. Oh my god! This is why we don't let Ben have the controls.
Yeah, for anything.
For anything. Imagine what he would be like as an administrator. Oh my god. But yeah, anyway, it's good.
Why can't I see this chat?
Sorry?
Why can't I see that in chat?
You've got 4 viewers now.
Me and you are 2 of them, Ben. And then we've got another 2.
I love how you view yourself.
Me, you, RJ Knight 93, and then there's another one not showing up. So it's either the person I just timed out or someone who isn't logged in. But hello, by the way. Thank you for watching our.
Yeah, RJ Knight. He should come on 4-Bit Gaming. You should invite him on.
Jared, we can't keep having everyone. We haven't got enough room.
Hey? Yeah, but
we can replace me, you and me too.
Yeah, we can replace me.
It's just gonna be a screen. Look, Chris is normally here though, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he's just not here when it counts.
Oh, how do you see who's viewing it? Why not have that power?
He's a mod on the channel.
Oh yeah, I think you can be able to do it. If you see next to the chat, there's a little icon that's like a speech bubble. If you click on that, it should have a viewer list.
Anyway.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cheers.
Anyway.
But the more viewers we get, the more people, like the higher up the list we are. So even if you don't like stream, or I've just banned you, can you keep it open so that more people will be able to see that we're streaming?
Anyway, enough of Ben's great content.
I love having Ben in charge.
I'm actually trying to make progress for the stream.
You're trying.
I don't care about games. I just want money.
Yeah, you're just banning everyone.
There it is.
Anyway, back to.
He said a swearing.
back to the gaming. Definitely should ask your YouTube buddy if he wants to come on, because he's very welcome.
Okay.
And on the note of YouTube, our Let's Play at the moment, Alex's Adventures Part 2 Pokemon Emerald, went live Friday at midday. That's now the new time for when Alex's Adventures get posted, every Friday at midday. So we'll have a new one for you next week. Possibly
Not as good as
a
my
double whammy.
Sapphire.
Sorry?
Not as good as my Sapphire though.
I know, we haven't even got to the first gym yet. Well, Alex hasn't. But yeah, that series is getting going, so please give it a view, give it a like, and support us.
No, I'm not supporting my enemies. That's like.
Also,
Only if you
we
support me.
may have a new Let's Play series coming. A guy called Ollie, who doesn't play games. We're gonna might throw him in the deep end and give him a game, and see how he does with it. So that's currently in the preparation stage at the moment, but hopefully we're gonna get that going. So
Excellent.
basically, I've exhausted my list of what I wanted to talk about. So I'm going to hand over to my fabulous counterpart, Ryan Payne.
Who's that? He sounds lovely.
So, I thought you had something to say about the site or Lego Star Wars, if I recall.
Oh yeah. One question. These are more sort of questions I have to you about the site. When we go on it, it only ever, like, you know, when Ben, you posted something, didn't you, a couple of days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I posted something, but it only shows mine. Did you
Yeah.
like take Ben's off? Or something, or
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah.
Javo, what have you done?
No, basically, I was an idiot and I coded something wrong and it blew everything up and deleted Ben's post.
Oh, right. Because I thought for a minute that it was we could only have like one post at a time between not that aren't you.
Alright, no.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's all fine. It's just the coding
Okay.
was a cock.
Okay, that's cool.
But yeah.
Do you want to give the link people can go to?
Yeah, if you go to www.jamesvanhinsberg.co.uk, we have our latest news feed of what we get up to, and of course, Painting Burloin, I, and maybe me, you and me too, will be posting articles up there. So put it on your favourites and give it a read every so often.
Yeah, like my latest post was just saying how our 4-bit gaming, is banned in Germany.
Yeah, sorry, our German audience. You're no longer allowed to watch it. Not our choice.
I can't believe we're banned in Germany just because we had Gangnam Style.
Just Germany.
Shut up.
Well, at least we can stream zombies now.
What?
Can we? What?
What?
Oh, Nazis.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
See,
At least I can dress up as Hitler now. Let me go get my moustache.
God. Here come all the lawyers.
But you have been banned in every country.
Yeah. But anyway, no, talking about Nazi zombies actually, did you see, Painting? Black Ops 2 8-player co-op Nazi zombies.
Oh, really?
And
8-player.
a whole campaign. 2 campaigns in Black Ops, a normal one and a zombie one.
That sounds. Yeah.
Do you have your Xbox with you there?
Oh yes. And I am getting it.
I'm so getting that game.
And you need to get that capture card so we can stream it. 'Cause we are
Yes.
so
That sounds
zombieing all night, every night.
Definitely don't have uni to do or anything.
Sorry?
Definitely don't have uni to do or anything.
Nah, definitely not. What
No.
is that? What is that?
That will be cool though. That means the maps must be huge.
Yeah. I don't know what I think about Nuketown 2025 zombies. Only available if you pre-order. So.
Oh,
No. Oh, I don't know.
I might go pre-order.
Have you heard the what do you call it? The song for Nazi Zombies? You probably haven't. Oh, you should listen to it. I'll give you a link. Hang on.
Right, we've got about 15 minutes left to film. Oh yeah, I almost forgot our weekly topic.
Yeah.
Ryan, are you
Yeah.
looking at the stream chat?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
hello.
So,
We have a question from a viewer, I
Oh, do we?
believe.
Okay.
we have a question from
No.
you.
I think.
No, it's not Ryan. His name's Ryan as well. IJ993's name is Ryan. So that's confusing.
I didn't think we would take questions this yet. I can't see any posts though in the
Yeah, because you've just started watching us, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, it only starts from when you first put it on.
Oh yeah. Oh well. What was
Clever.
the question?
It just says, "Is your capture card still not working, Ryan?" Sent
right.
from Ryan.
Unfortunately not. Anyway, yeah. As we were going to say, now for the top 5 games of the week, but it's now 4 because someone's
3,
missing.
isn't it?
No, we'll do a
What?
combined thing.
Okay. Okay.
Ryan, right, start it off. What is your game of the week and why? And then we'll.
Sorry,
cross
did you say Ryan?
Yes.
Oh, well, I wasn't sure. I heard at the end, so I wasn't sure if you said Ben or Ryan. My game of the week this week is like a joint game of the week between two, and it is the first Lego Star Wars and a game called Grabbed by the Ghoulies,
Okay. Explain.
which
You can't just leave it there.
obviously Lego Star Wars is pretty self-explanatory, and that's joint because it's a very good old game that I used to play a lot, and I was playing it this week. And Grabbed by the Goodies is a very weird game on the original Xbox, and it's about these two teenagers and like they're hiking or something, and this girl gets there's this big mansion, scary house thing, and the girl gets kidnapped by these ghoulies, like monsters,
Okay.
and you have to save her, and it's just like it's sort of like cartoony. It's really weird, but it's really good. Like all the fighting is done with the right analog stick, so
Yeah.
you push it in the direction you want to attack, and like literally everything you can pick up uses a weapon. So you know, like what's the zombie game? I guess what was it? Dead Rise? Was it Dead Rising?
Don't know. I've never played zombie games other than Call of Duty.
And you know
What's that?
the zombie game on the 360? Is it Dead Rising? Or,
There's one Dead Rising, Left for Dead.
I think it's Dead Rising. The one where you could like pick up anything.
Yeah, and you can make your own
Yeah.
guns. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Grab by the Goose is like. It's like a precursor to that almost in like the way it's made. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's it really.
Cool.
It's not much, I can't really say much about Lego Star Wars because everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Although I do think they should make more Lego games and not just on like the superhero ones. You know, like make Batman and
Yeah. Mm.
they should have like a Lego Lord of the Rings or something.
I did have. I had Lego Star Wars. I think the original trilogy 2 or something for my PSP ages ago,
Yeah,
and that was amazing.
yeah. They should. They also did the Harry Potter one, didn't they? But I wish.
Yeah. I never actually got those. Actually, I don't know. It was they're really light. You know,
Aren't
nothing's
there-
taken seriously. But I don't know. They were okay.
There's already isn't there already like a normal Star Wars game, presumably.
Yeah.
So it's like the only difference between a normal Star Wars game and a Lego Star Wars game is that one's in Lego, or are
Yeah.
they completely different?
Well, they're obviously not completely different.
It's really hard to explain. It's like it's for the
Because like
The f-
stuff in Lego Star
Lego.
Wars, you have to build stuff out of Lego and find hidden stuff more. Whereas in a real Star Wars game, it's more focused towards the shooting, don't you think, Penny? I'm trying to compare it with Battlefront 2 because I played that.
I love Battlefront 2.
They should have made a third one. Where is it?
Yeah, they were going to, weren't they?
Yeah.
And we never did. But no, it's hard to explain. It's not like any other Star Wars game, really. You have to play it to understand. So go buy it, Ben. That's what I'm plugging it in.
Okay, Ben, over to you. Game of the week.
I'm gonna have to say Diablo 3, just because that's what I've been playing for the last 3 days non-stop.
Fair enough.
Great.
Definitely, I don't know. They've added a lot of stuff to it, so I'm addicted to it. Now I'm sure it get boring when I find out that I'm crap and I keep dying. But
yeah. What's
for
your
now,
death count over the last 3 days?
at least 30.
Right. And how much does that cost you in repairs?
At least 1 million, probably.
Man, that's okay. And what's your best moment over the last 3 days of Diablo? Did you find any really good loot?
No, I've got 5 legendaries since Wednesday, and I don't know. The best moment is I've made a barbarian, and I was playing him for about 20 hours, didn't get a single legendary.
Right.
Changed skills to one that means like when you use it, it makes like enemies like shake in scariness or whatever it's called,
right.
and gives them like a 15% chance to drop loot.
Okay.
So I used it. The first enemy I killed after I equipped that skill dropped a legendary. So I think I was just amazed, and then I got one about 10 minutes later. So I think that's probably
2 legendaries.
in about 10 minutes with a new skill.
Yeah, so that's fair enough. Okay. Anything else
scale of
to
1.
report?
No.
Carry on, Penny.
So Ben, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is Diablo 3?
8, 7. I think they're going to add PvP in a couple of months, and I think that will definitely make it really good. If you've got like a group of people to play with, and if the match finding system's really good, that will definitely make it a lot more fun.
I think it's a really good game. I just get bored of it really quickly.
The only thing, like Blizzard released it way too quickly, so I think people were turned off with the game in the first 2 months because there weren't anything to do. But now they've added a load of new stuff, and every patch they add like an entire new boss or whatever. So I think give it like a year or so. If they release an expansion pack for it, it'll be a completely different game. I think so it's getting a lot better than it was. Like even 2 months ago, it's a lot better.
Okay. And my game of the week, Assassin's Creed 2. Primarily because I love it and it's on my computer and I always play it when I'm bored. Yeah, and it's always good to storm around Italy, killing people. Carry on, Payne.
I've never actually played an Assassin's Creed game properly.
Really?
I'm definitely going to get.
What do you mean by properly?
As in, like, Dom came around once and brought the first one with him.
Yeah.
And we sort of played it for like 10 minutes, but it like kept glitching, so we gave up. That's about it. I mean, I don't want to play the later ones because I haven't played any of the early ones.
Yeah, exactly. See, I've got Brotherhood, but I'm not playing that until I complete 2.
Yeah, I want to.
Carry on.
I've only played about 5 minutes of Assassin's Creed 2. I didn't like it that much, but I've just seen loads of trailers for Assassin's Creed 3, so I really want to get that one now. But I want to get the first 2.
I mean, I did quite a lot of Assassins 1, but I haven't completed it, and quite a lot of Assassins 2, but I haven't completed it. So hopefully I complete 2, and then have a go at Brotherhood. Because I like it. I love the storyline, and I like the techniques.
It's just really unique, I think, as a game, isn't
yeah,
it?
there's no game exactly like that. I think it's really bad. I heard that they were taking the hidden blade out of Assassin's 3. And that was like the main defining weapon of the assassin. Oh.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
I know. So I don't know. I haven't really been following the development. So
It'd be interesting to compare that to Dishonored. Because, like, I assume Assassin's Creed, is it like a stealth game? at all, or is it just, or can you just run up to people and kill everyone in sight, or do you have to be stealthy?
You don't really have to be stealthy.
Right,
Obviously, it's easier to be incognito
yeah.
and then you don't get half the enemies chasing you. But
Yeah,
you know, if you do wanna be loud and noisy,
you can.
yeah,
Alright.
it doesn't make it that much harder.
Yeah. No, it'd be interesting because, like, Dishonored, like getting like really good reviews. So I'd be really interested to see how it compares to Dishonored, which I imagine is a similar-ish game. I haven't played Assassin's Creed, but
How much have you played of Dishonored now?
about 4 or 5 hours.
What do you think? With the AI?
Stupid.
Yeah, because I sent you videos on it, and they just look like when you're sneaking around. It's like on Skyrim or
Yeah.
Oblivion. Like this AI just awful.
Yeah, they all look exactly the same, but the combat's quite good though. But I guess like it has to be like reasonable, because if they had like proper field of vision, they see you even if you're on the roof. Because most of the time you have to sneak around on the roof when there's people obviously looking at you. So I think if they made it that difficult, then no one would be able to do any missions, because it's really hard to kill people anyway, even on easy mode.
It's hard to find like the balance, isn't it? Really.
Was it Robus that was playing Dishonored?
Yeah, that's what I was watching actually. I love Rob. It's so good.
Was that with the rats?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
I've
more funny.
seen a tiny bit of that video. It looks quite good, quite scary.
It's very. I wouldn't say
Eerie.
it's not. Yeah, eerie. It does freak you out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not too good with those games, but I don't know. Maybe I should try.
Maybe you should watch. Since he's here, RJ93. He's got an Amnesia LP going at the moment. Just for us, don't know. And Amnesia's a great game,
It is.
so it's worth checking out at least.
Although I crap myself every time I play.
Yeah, I cut myself watching James.
Yeah, I was streaming it. I crap
And I'm
myself.
shitting myself.
30 seconds later, he shit himself. And then him screaming made me scream because it was in my ear. So yeah, no.
I love Amnesia. I just love watching people play it. It's so good.
And I don't even see the monster. It's
Also, another game which I think is really good. I'm just going to mention because I'll talk about The Walking Dead.
right.
Have you seen the game version of it?
No.
Oh, you haven't? It's so good. I've seen, you know, PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's played it like for ages now, and it's just so good. It's like the closest thing to like a film I think a game's ever been, but still been really, really good. Because it's like, have you seen Heavy Rain?
Yeah. I saw him play with Heavy Rain.
Yeah. Javo, have you like heard of Heavy Rain?
No.
It's like it's a game that like you make decisions about pretty much everything, and it just
Right.
affects so many different storylines that can come out of it.
Yeah.
And it's this Walking Dead similar to that, like it's like multiple occasions where you can choose to save between one person or the other,
Yeah.
and it affects the whole rest of the game you play. It's like so much replayability.
I can't believe it. I mean, we sort of had a lull in the middle, but like we've been talking about loads, and it's basically the end of the show now.
Can't we keep going?
Sorry?
Unless you want to end. I said, can't we keep going unless you want to end?
We've still got the challenge to do.
Ha ha, the challenge. Ha ha ha. Ha. Fantastic. Anyway.
I thought that's quite good.
So basically, that was Game of the Week and a lot of other ramblings, some summarised up there. Yes. We look forward to Black Ops 2. That's going to be amazing.
And Budokai HD collection. Woo!
There we go. He knows it.
Hopefully, if my capture card's working by then, I will record it because that would be good for me at least. Nobody else will enjoy it, just me.
But yeah, I think we should call it a day there. I mean, we're still in the
Embryonic stages.
Yeah, exactly. You said it better. But yeah, thank you everyone who watched and supported. You can get in contact by emailing us, studio@jamesvanhinsberg.co.uk. The link is down there in the info.
Or just we're on Twitter
we've got
@4bit Gaming.
Brilliant. Painy knows it.
Obviously, I'm
Can I
there.
just
Painkiller.
say
Oh, Ben.
quickly? Sorry, there's a viewer. I don't know who it is. Called Georgia Pony.
Yeah, she's
So.
one of my subscribers. I
Oh,
think.
okay. So, thank you for joining us at the end, but thank you for watching. Just to say, I wanted to
Yeah,
say
definitely. All your
I'm helping
comments.
Javo.
If you want to tweet us, email us, please. It's
that.
appreciated. And don't forget, we're on next week, same time, Saturday, 6 p.m.
Javo level 75 by now.
You wish.
It's been heard. They've heard it now. We've had viewers that have actually heard it.
Yep. I'm gonna hold you to it now.
And yeah, don't forget, just keep in touch with the site. The latest news we hopefully update 3 or 4 times a week.
Suggestions as well, maybe.
Yeah,
You want
all
to help
your
us?
suggestions, tweet, email, go for it.
If you have anything you want us to talk about as well, maybe.
Exactly, topics. Yeah.
Or if you can think of any challenges that we should do.
Yeah, I mean, like, suggestions, I mean, Painy said, like, he wants a longer show. Maybe that will be possible. But yeah, anyway, we'll get cut off now. So, thanks for watching. Bye from me.
Yeah. Sorry.
See you later, guys.
Hang on. Can we extend it maybe for like 5 minutes, or are you got plans? Sorry.
I can stay.
Is that for now, Ryan? Other Ryan. If you want to ask any questions now, we've just got. Sorry, Ryan's just asking us.
Oh, what, a quick Q&A at the end? Okay.
If he wants to have a Q&A, but I don't know if he means now or next week. If he's got any questions now.
Give me a second though. I'll just be right back.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. All right.
Yeah. So Ryan, you mean like
Not right
Q&A
now. just-
now or Q&A? Oh, just a suggestion for future streams. Okay, I see. Because my chat's all like laggy.
Yeah. The chat is like 30 seconds behind us, I think.
Oh dear.
I
Yeah,
think there's a delay.
That's a good suggestion. Q&A
Definitely,
is
I think
something.
something to break up the monotony of just talking about games. I think definitely like some sort of Fury involvement. Like me and James both have Minecraft, so we can play Spleef or something if you want to watch. Or we can have a build competition, build something for you, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
anything to have something to do, really.
yeah, I think we should do like a not so much now, not like you watch it, but if a few people start to watch it, like every 2 weeks, something kind of like a featured channel thing.
Yeah.
So like just quick 5 minutes talking about someone's channel.
Yeah, very good idea.
Yeah.
But also
So-
we should have viewer content when we get a few more viewers.
Yeah, no. Yeah, definitely, no.
Have
Like,
them play a couple of games with us.
I wouldn't mind, like, because I've got a level 90 on WoW, I've got 3 level 60s on Diablo. So if you want to play games with us, like if you want to, I don't know, you can't play 2-player Amnesia, can you? But if there's any co-op games you can think of that we might have and you want to play with us, I'm more than happy to. I imagine James will.
Yep, if you want a noob to play with, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
here.
if you want to carry us through some dungeons, that's fine.
Would this be
Carry on.
would you stream it as well, like the actual gameplay at the same time?
It
Could you
depends.
do that?
Hopefully. If
Good
we-
to.
if
I
we can
could
set
stream it
up.
on my channel, or you could stream it on your channel.
Yeah.
Or we can just post it to YouTube or something, depending how good my internet is when I move. But
Yeah.
But definitely I can stream. I mean, obviously I would sort out the technical setup before, but it'll be good. Yeah, if anyone wants me to help to get to 75 before next week. I'm that bad, believe me. So, was there any other Q&A? I really have to, like, keep Twitch chat open, popped out or something, because I'm not getting any of this.
Yeah, keep it open. That's why I just paused the video. I didn't pause the I viewed it.
No, if you go by the video on the settings cog, press that and press pop out, and then you can close the video window and the chat will stay.
then we have a nice viewer, don't
Okay.
we? Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, Have we finished, or have we got more questions?
I don't know. I just wanted to stay on because I thought you wanted to ask a couple of questions.
Okay.
But it was
I think
more
for now,
suggestion.
yeah,
Which is a good
if you have
suggestion.
any- yes, I think we can do that next week. If you want to either come watch us and just post questions in chat or email them to us, we'll do some research and whatever. But
Yeah.
it's up to you.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, we're actually going to sign off now. And just one last note, there has been no technical problems. There was no technical problems at all. And do you know why?
Because you're
Chris
amazing
isn't
at coding.
Because we are missing someone.
Because Chris isn't here, yeah.
Yes, his fibre
It's true.
optic just screws everything up.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you later.
See you, thank you.
Keep in
Goodbye.
touch. Thanks for watching, and
Yep.
email us.
Thank you for watching.
Adios.
See you next week. Bye.